Hello there, glorious subjects of the Empire, and how are we all doing today? So we are once again carrying on with the war in the Pacific, as we have much to do now. I do worry about the volume of the game. We'll see how it goes, actually. Let's see, that noise may become somewhat annoying, so let's see about turning that down. There we go, that's much better. Now, I do have to thank the actual creator of this map mod. He was absolutely amazing, and my god, I should have had him up on the forum right now, but I will do, I'll have that down in the comments down below. But I did ask him if he could be so kind as to edit the units for me, just to make it a little bit easier to see, and oh my god. Now, can I find something to compare this to? And then at least I can show you the grand difference that he has made. I mean, awesome guy. Amazing work. Absolutely fantastic work. To be honest, this map is absolutely incredible. Truly brings the game to life. Now, let's see. I'm trying to find something to compare and contrast. Yeah, okay. So if we see here, yeah, you take a look at these ships, and that's much harder to see there. So you compare that to this, and this is much easier. So thank you. I will credit you in the comments down below, and if I forget, oh dear God, help me. Right then, so what we're going to do then is we're going to take a look at the war on the Pacific tracker. We're just going to see what we've got going on this turn. So information. Okay, so the Maikaze has been repaired at Osaka. That's quite nice. Right, the Tennessee. Enemy ship falsely reported sunk. Okay. Not exactly great. I would have rather have that battleship been destroyed. Ah, well, right. Minor fortifications, airfield suspended. Shanghai and Wuchang. Major. Okay, so we did lose 3 ships last turn. Xinjiang has been taken, now Shenyang. We did capture Brunei and Tavoy, so that's pretty cool. Right, critical. Yeah, we do need to really up the amount of vehicles that we are producing. It's definitely not doing us any good at the moment. Need to get that production rate up there. Let's see. Regional industry. On the Pacific chart. I still yet to understand this. It's bloody complicated. So let's see here at the moment. So we're only producing about 37 points. So I think... Let's see here. Regional... Overview. I'm trying to find, okay, Mitsubishi's. What do we actually have then in terms of ground units? Right, ship production, air production. I can't really see ground production. Let's see. Yeah, so we only have these here then. So that's 28, 25, 50, 42. Let's just add these together and then we'll be able to figure out the number. Okay, 28 plus 25 plus 50 plus 42. That brings us to 180, sorry, to 145 vehicle production. Right, yep, there we go, 145 factories. 89. Okay. That's interesting. I do need to do some reading on this, actually. But we should be able to up the amount that we are producing here. We can definitely up it in Kyoto. We are producing then, it seems. Seems that we are still upsizing. But we'll increase the rate of... Actually, it seems like we are expanding them anyway. I believe so. Let's see. Right. Let's add another... Right, so 44 is a max expansion. So if I was to expand now, that would cost us 4,400 supply, 440 heavy industry, 440 manpower. We don't have enough heavy industry there right now. Okay. So put the expansion on there. Okay, so 28 plus 16 is 44. Right then, so they are expanding. We'll have them expand to their max size. There we go. Right, so we have that going. What I should do then is, let's take a look here. Armaments. Righto. Let's see, size producing. So at the moment, these ones over here really aren't producing anything. So we have Okayama, Hiroshima, and Kanzawa. What I think we should probably do then is perhaps convert these factories to vehicle plants. So convert them to vehicle factories. Not that one though. We'll convert that one. Right, there we go. And of course this one. So that's another few over here. So we're going to have them expand. Right, see the maximum expansion is rather small, but if we can increase the amount of vehicles being produced per each turn, that should be quite nice. You can see here we are lacking heavy industry. Now that's the difficult question here, actually. Now if we go to armament, we can see here that there is heavy industry in these areas. But then again, it's one of those things, actually. Right, we'll take this one and we'll have it to a vehicle factory as well. Right. Ah, I see, so it may take time to set up anyway. That's fine. Yep, so they're all expanding. That's good then. So that will increase the amount of vehicles that we do produce eventually. It's going to take time to ramp that production up, but that production will be ramped up, which is quite nice. Let's see. Okay. Oh. How odd. Oh, that's extremely interesting then. So, oh right, I clicked on Navy. Okay, never mind. That makes a hell of a lot more sense now. Right. Assaults will assault them by assault then. So basically that that is like the most powerful at the top, least powerful at the bottom. So the 4th Tank Division, only Tank Division actually, is in Chira at the moment. Right. So we are using the Type 95s and Type 97s. Okay. Can I go to your location? 4th tank. Where the hell are they? Actually, that's reinforcement. Okay. So that arrives... Ooh, wow, okay. Never mind. Right, reading the wrong thing. Reading the completely wrong thing here. Right. Industry troop. Okay. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. List all ground forces. All units, armor. Okay, assault value. So at the moment, we really only have these, the 10th, 11th, and 12th Tank Regiments. So those are the most powerful. And we do have the 8th Tank Regiment, actually. Whereabouts are they, then? Right, location. So we have 2 of them in Mishan. Right, Mishan. So over here... Okay. Right, that's very good to know, then. Okay, so obviously with the ships, with the color changing, it has changed the color of the Chinese as well. So these are the enemy forces. It's going to be a little bit confusing, but yeah, trust me, we'll be able to figure this one out. So it's interesting that the 2 most powerful armored regiments, yeah, most of our tanks are actually over here then. We could really do with having that sorted out. Right, tanks. Yeah, we definitely need to get these things moving. These things are incredibly powerful. How are we doing actually in terms of the Soviet? Right. So we still have enough in terms of the garrison. That's good to bloody well know. Right, okay. So we're going to have strategic movement. We're going to set their destination. Where are we going to set their destination? From Manchuria to... thankfully we do control the rail lines here. We could send them south and into the heartland as such. But would that be a wise idea? Let's take a look. You know what we're going to do then is going to head for this rail. I feel that taking this rail line is the key objective here. If we can seize control of that rail line, we seize control of the logistical heartland of China. So we're going to have them sent towards the Anyang base. There we go, so the unit will move over there. Let's see. Right, Anyang. I wish I could set the units of this class to follow. Okay, well they're going to head there. Right, so we'll have them strategic. Right, all units armor. Okay, there we go. Right, Anyang. Start sending you towards Anyang. There we go. Via rail. And back. 3rd Tank Regiment. Via rail to Anyang. Right, there we go. So that's going to send a good amount of tanks, actually. Which is really good news. With those tanks there, we can actually use that really effectively against the Chinese forces. And then the Sino-Japanese War will progress. Okay. So let's go back to ourselves over here. Let's see. Aircraft production, okay. Gen Navy. What does this 0 come under? I believe the 0 needs the Ha-35. Let's see here. Right, so Japan, IGN Navy, Fighter, A6M2. Does it tell me the engine? Oh, there we go. The Nakajima Ha-35. So if we go to air production, engines, I need the Nakajima. There we go, Nakajima 35s. So what we're going to do then is going to go into the industry. We're going to go to engines. We're going to look for the... yeah, so here we go. We have the Nakajima Ha-35. Right. Okay, wow. So we're honestly underproducing these. Quite a lot. Okay. So if we increase the amount of engines that we have, then we increase the amount of actual fighters we will produce. So the Mitsubishi Ha-35... 33s. What the hell does the Nakajima Ha-34 go into? Right. Nakajima Ha-34. Simple, does this help? Right. Okay, yeah, that video does help actually a considerable amount. The Ha-34. Nakajima, Ha-35, Ha-35. Do we have a plane that uses the... it must be a... Right. So dive bombers use the Mitsubishi Ha-35, 33s, level bombers. Right, so it's the Tora. Okay, Tora. Aircraft comparison. It was a level bomber, wasn't it? Right, level bomber. There we go. What the fuck is that? Available for... wow. Right, so the reconnaissance planes and these planes. Yeah, these are important planes. And are those are Ha-35s? Okay. Oh, wow, I wish I knew about that. Right. The Ha-34 is the Ki-44. Ah, right, okay, so these are the inferior fighters that we have at the moment, actually. So let's take a look then, aircraft comparison. So we're going to go with fighters. Okay, So, IGN Navy, fighters, A6M2, C, or not. IGN Army, right, here we go. So it's basically the, Army. Which one was it specifically? The KI-44. So looking for the KI-44. There we go, Tojo. The Tojo is pretty cool, though. The Zero has incredible range. Okay, it's a pretty decent aircraft. We'll keep it in production then, because I would like some of those. Right, so that expansion will go ahead. That would cost a lot. Whoopsie. Okay. So this is R&D. Now, what we could do is, I believe, change these over to engines. Okay, awesome. So we do have something to work with here. What we'll have to do then is identify a plane that I do not want and do not need. Ideally in areas with high amounts of heavy industry. Right, there we go, the A6M5. So we do have a bunch working on the A6M30. The 5 is a predominant model here. We might want to change over a couple of these 5s over to the Roofy. Right, let's see. IGN Navy. Or does it come under a different name, I wonder? A6M2N Roofy. It might in fact be an army plane. No? What the f— oh, that's pretty cool. Ho-ho. Right. IGN Navy. Is it classed as a fighter bomber? Okay. Let's try and find some information out on the internet. Ah. Okay. Float fighter. Yep, okay, so this is what we're developing here then. So this is the A6M2 Roofy. So this is a float fighter. Yeah, we'll stop production of this float fighter. Honestly, not worthwhile. So at the moment, we do have a lot of focus on the A6M5. How early could I have that? 4 to 3. I do wish I could compare R&D. Okay. Right, we'll switch this production over here. Whoopsie. Wrong button. God damn it. Right, okay. So we're going to stop producing the roofie. We're going to change that over to the... Shit. Or can I only research? Seems I may only be able to research here. So we'll go for the A6M3. Yeah, the 0. Okay, there we go. Expand that production. God damn it! Okay, so they're all expanded, man. That's good news. Okay, so that was an interesting detour, wasn't it? I'm sure you guys are like, what the hell is this fucking arsehole doing? Right, okay. So let's inspect the situation then. So, at the moment, we see enemy ships. We do have a submarine over here, which is awesome to have. They are really in the danger zone there. Okay, what we're going to do then is going to change their form into task force. Yep, sub-patrol. Okay, proceed ahead, sir. The I-154. Right, route. So we're going to have you in a patrol zone. So we're going to patrol from here to here. There we go. Then what we can try to do here is trap, or basically destroy whatever hell's in there. So have them linger a day. There we go. Max react, we'll have it at 1. There we go. We have another one over here. Endurance is pretty good. Okay. So we are going to set a destination. Where do I want to set the destination? I kind of want to set it down... Actually, we'll set it around here then. Possibly. Right, we'll set it about there. Well, in fact, no. We'll set it here. There's not going to be any mines there due to the nature of, obviously... Yeah, there's not there. Well, anything there. Once they do arrive, we'll set up a route here. Then we'll have them patrol in that area. Or I could even have them patrol, like, just here and, like, that sort of place. I could do another submarine in that area then, really. Okay, so these ships are heading out over here then. They're amphibious. Now, would I be better off landing over here? I think I might be a hell of a lot better off landing there. It does put us closer to danger. But what do we have accompanying big vessels? At the moment we have some patrol boats over there. Now let's see, what do we have? So we have about 4 destroyers. That's nowhere really near enough. We do have the Mikuma and the Kashi. Zoo. Yeah, okay. Task Force routing. Meet Task Force. I want you to meet this Task Force here. Okay. So follow. Yeah, okay. What do I have here then? We do have the Mutsu of Combined Fleet. Right, we'll send you out as well. Meet Task Force. There we go. Okay. We could spread out the fuel here to help out these sub-chasers. But what we'll do then is we'll form a new task force. We'll have... where is it? Ah, there we go. ASW. So anti-submarine warfare. So we'll have the 2 sub-chasers here on the patrol boat. Okay. Your mission will be... follow... this task force. Okay, max react is quite high. We are going to share out this fuel. There we go, so we set up a little bit more security here. Now, what do? Do we hang around? No. We're going to head out further. The reason for that is that'll take us only 1 turn to get there. And hopefully by the time we'll be able to establish where the enemy submarines are a little bit better and work out generally where we need to be going. So that does make sense to me. And then from there we can land our forces perhaps even down here. That would be really significant, as that would get us a hell of a lot of forces over in that area. But we do need to build up our force to accompany that actual invasion. I do have the remnants of Shogun there. Let's see. Ships anchored. I do believe I sent the Congo and Haruna. Where are they? Computer control. Yep, there we go. Computer control. Cargo. Awesome. Right. I think they're over here, actually. Yeah, there we go. We have the Tokugawa task force. So... we should have our 2 battleships in here. They're here somewhere. Let's figure out where they are. As we're going to do is going to go to our active ship roster, or ships BBs. Right, Congo. Okay. Okay, I didn't realise I'd actually finished the replenishment there. Oh, that's good news. So what we can do then is we can cancel this. And we can begin to head towards... we'll set out for Kuantan. Just for the time being. Max react. We'll have that about 2 for the moment. So there we go. We are setting out now. That's good news. Though, I could use those guns. Those guns would be very nice to have in the Philippines invasion. But the Philippines invasion will go ahead without a hitch, really. Well, it's not going to go ahead without a hitch, but you know what I mean. It's going to progress anyway. Let's see. I do need to leave the garrison here. Right then, so what we'll do then is we'll have these guys move strategically. Alright, strategic movement. Okay. Set objective over here. So that's all. Future objective will be this base here. Okay. Okay, I can't see them all to follow. Why can I... It may be if that's of obviously movement. Okay. Set all to follow. Well, set all to march. Besides, obviously, these forces here. Well, we'll have them in combat readiness. Okay, we'll keep them in combat. Oh, combat mode. Right, there we go. So we have further reinforcements. Now let's see here. We do have the 2 amphibious forces. They are still unloading troops. We have replenishment over here too, which is the oiler. Fuel over here is actually decent enough. Now, do I want to take this fuel elsewhere? It is incredibly important. That is the thing to note here. Okay, we are lacking fuel over here. So we're going to take that fuel down there. So we have 5 ships in here. We do have 2 ships in here. Okay. So what we're going to take then is we're going to take the Nagara and the Yukazi. Right. Transfer ships. I'm going to take the... Oh, where's it gone? Right, to Nagara and Yukazi. There we go. Awesome. So we are going to set them out for over here. And then once they're there, they can unload that fuel there. Should be good news. Okay. I mean, they do have a light cruiser and 3 destroyers. So it should be not very well protected, but that's best as I can do at the moment. Let's see. So we do obviously have the great achievements down here. That's awesome. Now, how much supply do we actually have here? Okay, this is a bit of an issue, so we are going to replenish at sea. We do have range for some time to come, so that's good news. The issue comes from the lack of planes. Okay. Carrier aircraft, 62%. Winter's Touch then. So let's take a look at the capabilities of Winter's Touch. Task Forces. Mission Air Combat. Okay, so we have Winter's Touch. Yeah, they consume a hell of a lot less fuel than Kidabutai. Okay, independent ship. Nigerian Navy. Mission. Naval attack. Okay. Okay. Rather, just tells us about the planes. Let's take a look. Okay, so what we can glean from the information there is then that we do have the capability for a few more raids. Not particularly many. But then again, we can inflict a hell of a lot of damage from our position here. So I'm keen to exploit that. Autumn breeze. See, what I'm thinking about here is, should I begin the process of bombarding Port Moresby and ultimately locking down that port in this area? I mean, that would definitely lock down the Tora Strait. But that task can come later. We're still waiting the forces from the homeland to arrive in the area for us to begin the assault on Port Moresby. That's true. I could do with finding them so we can figure out what we're doing here. Oh, it's not them. Right, here we go, Task Force 20. Yeah. Okay, replenish C. Yeah, here we go. So that's a good number of troops over here then. That's good, that's good. But I only have patrol boats protecting them. Oh, what am I, a madman or an idiot? Probably a bit of both. Right, we do have these planes over here then. So what we are going to do then is we are going to have them meet that task force. The seaplane carrier will be rather important. Right, let's see. Replenish from port. Replenish at sea, not fuel. Okay, that might not be possible. Okay. Cancel the meeting for the moment then. Shit. I could do with something in the area. Okay, that's no good. That's a lot of fuel. Oh, there's no fuel left here. Cancel. Oh shit. Okay. Where the hell do I send these? We'll head further down here then. Brave and stupid, but there's not too much else I can do about this now. How the hell's Kidabutai? Ah, it's over here then. Okay. So Kita Bowtie is just about one turnish over, well, from arriving over here, which is going to be awesome. We can have the port. Yeah. Okay, once they arrive at truck, we'll be able to work out what the hell we're going to be doing. Okay. We have a mighty, mighty force here. What do I have here then? I have... not much. Not much. These are two naval headquarters. Okay. And then we have the base force. Right, 27th Southeast Area Fleet Command. What jurisdiction are these on? Right, Southeast Asia. Right, Southeast Asia. Right, done. Oh no. Okay, you're under that command. Okay. Now, I'd like to send these troops out to hunt these enemies down, but honestly, it's not worthwhile. They're on port attack. Right, go for naval attack. Or naval search actually would be far superior. 15,000 feet. That on ground. Okay. Naval search. I need to get some fighters in over here. That's for goddamn sure. Yeah. Right now, Pearl Harbor. Still have surrounded by submarines. They're still completing that task. Okay. I think we're actually ready-ish to start the turn. Ish. Not really. Probably not at all, but hey. Right. 13th Division should be enough to actually hold on to that objective. I say that. How much force do we actually have over here then? Oh yeah, quite a lot. Okay. Hell of a lot. I do need to hit Changsha, but that's a lot of troops there. Is that 115,000 troops? Are you having a bloody giraffe? That is mental. Right, yeah, we definitely do need to build a momentum and sweep through to Changsha. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Okay. Transfer to base. We're going to do is going to transfer over to Wushang. Okay, transfer to Wushang. We're going to have you on airfield attack. Select target. Going to select Changsha. Okay, we're going to be at 15,000 feet. Yeah, there go, Changsha as a target. Such planes. Yeah, such planes. I could do a transfer of more planes over. That's for sure. Right, we have you. Yeah. Okay. Wushang. Okay, I guess we can't move that far. I'll transfer them to Port Arthur then for the time being. That's a lot of planes, though. That's a lot of planes. Okay, and then we'll have them transferred slowly but surely down to Wushang. And then from Wushang we can have them attack the airfields in the area and obviously help out our forces. Now we have a lot of force here. That's a lot. Right, they're on ground pound. These guys are on air attack. Well, on obviously airfield. But I've already hit in Changsha. Ah. I mean, these are torpedo bombers. But they are using bombs. Okay. Hit Changsha. Right, there we go. Okay, I feel fairly comfortable about that. Not entirely too much else going on. We did just take Borneo. Oh, Brunei, sorry. It's only 200 troops. Second reconnaissance. See, second reconnaissance has those 42 vehicles with the 4 guns. Yeah, second reconnaissance should be far more than we need to actually take that. So they can start marching over there. These troops here. Let's see. So the rest of your infantry is over here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Right, 124th. There we go. That's fine by me. I do need to add a ship into here. Okay. How odd. Alright, add a ship to task force. There we go. Right, that's sufficient. Okay. The tanks there would be nice, but that's not going to be not going to be needed. Right, so there we go. Accept load. Awesome. So we're going to begin loading. I could probably do with having somebody take on some supplies as well, but that will come in time. So that's it. Awesome. Right, we can begin to prepare for reinforcements to Borneo. Good news. Okay, so what we're going to do then is going to save here. Can't believe this is episode 64. Right, we'll save here. Save. There we go. And let's proceed with the turn. And let's see how this goes. Oh, awesome. Kuala Lumpur. I really do like this music, it's really relaxing. Oh boy. I'm going to be extremely interested to see what happens in the area by the Solomon Sea. Off the coast of Australia, basically. I know I usually go on about it, but I've not seen carriers for a long while. Wow. A few weeks anyway, we've not seen any carriers. That doesn't really give me much confidence. See, I'd rather know where they are. That's what I'd like to know. Okay. God, I love this map. This map is amazing. At least reinforcements are on their way. The Special Naval Landing Forces will be used throughout the Philippines. I would increase my naval activity, but I'm very worried. I think. Oh, God, out. Okay, I'm just going to turn that down a little bit, somehow. Okay, hopefully that should be better. Oh god, I forgot about this! Oh, shit. Yeah, our forces unloading there. Hopefully that's not a bloodbath. I hope that's not a bloodbath. I completely forgot about Wake Island. God damn it. Oh, okay. Interesting. That was a Dutch. Ah. Okay. No damage. But we didn't take any damage either, so yay. Huh. I was worried that they got amongst the troop transports then. That would have been a disaster. Oh, good job. Very good job. Okay, bad weather by the homeland. Not good. Right. Don't be a bloodbath, don't be a bloodbath, don't be a bloodbath, don't be a bloodbath. Don't be a bloodbath. Don't be a bloodbath. Right, one hit. Okay, there we go. Detecting enemy ships. Quite a number of enemy ships. Oh, hello. Oh, what the hell is all that activity by Palmyra? Okay, that's incredibly interesting to me. Right, we must investigate around Palmyra. Perhaps we do have to re-evaluate our plans regarding Kitabutai. Good job. Okay, so the enemy is obviously aware of my carriers. What do we have? Oh, a light cruiser. God damn it, no hits, but that's good to know that's in the area. Really good to know it's in the area. Yeah, there's significant activity off the coast of Australia. Alright, that's a lot of ships there. Here we go again. Awesome. So the good thing is we have hit the light cruiser, so that is going to reduce the amount of actual effective air power, well, anti-air power they have in the area. A few casualties there, but that is the most important thing. Hello. Liberty. That's the troop ship. Ah, but she was not hit. That's annoying. Yeah, the Mariposa. Few casualties. Hefty casualties. Ah, Chattanooga City. That looks like an important, Right, that looks fairly important. Yep, and she's down. Okay. That frightens me. Not good. That's been a shit show at Wake Island. Absolute shit show. The good news is the resistance is collapsing over there. Well, the attack is collapsing. Okay, I do have sufficient force to take that base. That is a huge army. Wow. Okay. Wow, that was hugely... That was not pleasant. Yeah, we need to adjust the Chinese in the north now. So that's a vital area that they just cut off there. Right. Yeah, okay. Seems like China is definitely evolving as a theater. As heavy losses, but then again, we do have the numbers. Kinda. It's the guns that really kind of hurt. Right, so I'm going to be interested to see the number of troops by Palmyra. Okay. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. Could have gone a lot better, but hey, not too bad overall. Right, so, Palmyra. See, that's a hell of a lot of destroyers there. There's definitely still activity at Palmyra, then. Definitely still activity. Still no confirmed sightings of enemy aircraft carrier. Okay. Right, so Kido Butai has arrived. Okay. Now then. So we have Kaga, Hairu, Soru, Shikaku, Zuikaku, and Akagi. Let's start by aircraft. Okay, we'll have Zuikaku. Right, speed is another thing that we need to take into consideration here. I'll take Zuikaku and Shokaku. And Hiro. Okay. So this will be the basis of our new task force. What I will do then is I'll allow you guys to comment down below and come up with a name for the task force. The best name will be chosen, and there we go. Be able to make that into your own task force. So right, we do have Hiro, Shokaku, Zuikaku. So they are all 34 knots. Okay. How many planes? Right. About 60. Oh, sorry, we have about 65. 53. 61. So obviously we do need to sort out the escorts. But I think splitting in half is superior. It allows me to respond. I think 3 carriers will work very well. That's still a few hundred planes. Well, not a few hundred planes. Over 100 planes. Obviously, the accompanying battle fleet will be sufficient to help protect them against most things. What I could do with doing is actually having... let's see, what the hell do we have here? A lot of a lot of ships in the area. Yeah, they're definitely moving transports across the sea there. Right. Okay. So what we're going to do then is going to have you head out to track. No, go and head out to track. That's what you're going to do. And then what we'll do is we'll have the seaplane carrier with one of the actual aircraft carrier fleets. As those reconnaissance planes are incredibly important as Imperial Japanese carriers. They didn't do reconnaissance for themselves. That task was carried out by the battleships and the actual cruisers. They didn't do the reconnaissance themselves, which does make sense. I mean, their role was to focus on carrying as many warplanes as possible, so honestly, I think I would agree with that tactic. Well, I would agree with that doctrine, because you're never going to have your carriers out on their own. I mean, sure, you should probably have maybe like 1 or 2 reconnaissance planes and carriers, but then again, that's like 1 or 2 reconnaissance planes that those accompanying escorts could carry, and that's like another 1 or 2 fighters that you could have, another 1 or 2 dive bombs, another 1 or 2 torpedo bombers, which just increases the overall effectiveness of the actual carrier force. So yes, we are going to leave it here then for the time being. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. It's been a while since I've actually got back into War in the Pacific, so I'm aiming to keep this more regular. And up next will probably be War in the East or War in the West. Probably War in the West. Or something new. But yes, thank you so very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this, and until next time, thank you for watching. And if you feel I have deserved it, then I would consider asking you guys to consider becoming one of my patrons. I know I said consider that a lot. But yes, packing me on Patreon is incredibly helpful. It does make this all worthwhile, and it does, well, you know what I mean. It makes it possible, not worthwhile. I do it for the enjoyment, and I do it for just showing games off like this. There's not too many people who do this. And I think it's something that should be encouraged. So until next time, have a great day or night, whatever you are, whatever you're doing. See you next time, guys. Later.